Hey, what is up, people? Welcome back to the Bioshock 1 Remastered playthrough. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're doing fine. It is time for us to confront the man himself, the tyrant behind Rapture, Andrew Ryan. The groundwork has been set. It is time to kill that son of a bitch.
Even in the book of lies, sometimes you find truth. There is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see you flesh to flesh and blood to blood, I know I cannot raise my hand against you. But know this, you are my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas? You can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a time to destroy.
Oh no. He is about to destroy the entire fucking city. Okay.
What? Ryan set the core to self-destruct. This is different than what you did. He's got a mind to take down the whole damn city. Get in there and whack the chunk before the whole joint blows.
Understood. We have to stop Ryan and the core.
Initial deployment, Vita Chamber. Client Ryan Industries, stage 1, each complete. Sinclair and Alexander try to explain the science to me, but Suchan does not believe them. They keep saying plasmid reconstruction this and quantum entanglement that, and then dead people come back to life. Bullshit! Of course, Ryan will only allow it to be tuned to his genetic frequencies for the testing.
Okay. It doesn't appear as if there's much to do for us in here. Let's see. We'll purchase the vending machine. Simply for the fact that we had money to spend, so who cares? It is incredibly dark down here. And I wonder how many people actually caught up to the line Ryan spoke. But we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, we have a couple of audio diaries here, so I'm gonna shut up and let them play out. Or you take a good look at all of this.
Initial deployment, Vita Chamber. Client Ryan Industries, stage 1, each complete. Sinclair and Alexander try to explain the science to me, but Suchan does not believe them. They keep saying plasmid reconstruction this and quantum entanglement that, and then poof, dead people come back to life. Bullshit! Of course, Ryan will only allow it to be tuned to his genetic frequencies for the testing. Did you talk to your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushon.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck.
No, please.
Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly?
No. No.
Very good.
So fucked up.
Advanced deployment, Lot 111, Dr. Suchong, Client Fontaine Futuristics. Baby is now a year old, weighs 58 pounds, and possesses gross musculature of a fit 19-year-old. The results are disappointing, but within expected tolerances.
Okay, for all of you who still haven't put the pieces together. We are Jack Ryan, the son of Andrew Ryan himself. We were taken from Jasmine Jolene by Tenenbaum and Fontaine. We were genetically modified by Suchong and Tenenbaum to be used as the ace in the hole to bring Rapture into Fontaine's hand and dethrone Andrew Ryan. I think for a lot of people this now makes sense. So I suppose, as Ryan's greatest failure and his downfall, we have a few words to exchange.
The assassin has overcome my final defense, and now he's come to murder me. In the end, what separates a man from a slave? Money? Power? No. A man chooses. A slave obeys. You think you have memories. A farm. A family. An airplane. A crash. And then this place. Was there really a family? Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked? Forced down. Forced down by something less than a man. Something bred to sleepwalk through life until they are activated by a simple phrase spoken by their kindly master. Was a man sent to kill, or a slave? A man chooses. A slave obeys. Come in. Stop. Would you kindly? Powerful phrase. Familiar phrase.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Sit. Would you kindly? Stand. Would you kindly? Run. Stop. Turn. A man chooses. A slave obeys. Kill! A man chooses! A slave obeys! Obey!
Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell.
Hurry now! Grab Ryan's genetic key! Now would you kindly put it in that goddamn machine?
Psst. But you kindly, you say, huh? Indeed, a very familiar phrase. Before we do that, they deactivated Violet Shaper. Ryan went out the way he wanted. He deactivated it. He didn't want to be reborn. He had the opportunity to, but decided against it. Because he was a man and not a slave. Unlike us, but being controlled by our kindly master.
Nice work by all. It's time to end this little masquerade. There ain't no Atlas kid. Never was. Selling my line of work takes on a variety of aliases. Hell, once I was even a Chinaman for 6 months. But you never swore, so I guess I owe you a little honesty. The name's Frank Fonte. I gotta say, I had a lot of business partners in my life, but you, of course, the fact that you are genetically conditioned to bark like a cocker spaniel when I said, would you kindly, might have had something to do with it, but still, as soon as that machine finishes processing the genetic key you just fished off Ryan, I'm gonna run Rapture tits to toes. You better, pal. You know what they say. Never mix business with friendship. Thanks for everything, kid. Don't forget to say hi to Ryan for me.
Unfucking believable. We gotta run. We gotta make a run for it. We can talk later.
Welcome back, child. Welcome to the city where you were born. You are angry at Fontaine, yes? Now you know the truth. You are his tool, brought back to Rapture to save him. You have saved many of my little ones. I owe you a debt. While you sleep, I undo some of Fontaine's mental conditioning. His control is no longer complete, but he can still pull some very unpleasant strings. Free your mind with many locks and keys. Fontaine has most of those keys, but not all. Suchong designed your mind, taught Fontaine to control you. You might find answers in Suchong's flat in Mercury Suites.
Save yourself from Fontaine. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode. We just uncovered the nasty truth about our origin, the reasoning behind our arrival in Rapture. There's a lot to unpack. And it's just, it never fails to amaze me. That it always gives me goosebumps. Seeing how things play out here at the end of the main plot storyline. That Ryan is our biological father. That Tenenbaum, despite how long we've been working with her, never spilled the beans about our origin. She must have known who we are. How everything was basically laid out for us from the very beginning, from the first, I think, pamphlets, perhaps audio diaries in Neptune's Bounty, and after our arrival, where only genetic relatives will be able to bypass the security, use bathyspheres. how Atlas was so convincing to be on our side, only to turn out to be Fontaine, who has used us, tricked us, fooled us, manipulated us the entire time. That we are basically just days or even just weeks old at this point. But we have been genetically modified to be who we are now. All of this is crazy. Insane even. And it never fails to amaze me and send shivers down my spine every time I replay this. But now, our goal, our last and final goal, is for ensuring that Frank Fontaine has hell to pay. We already dethroned Ryan, and we go after Fontaine next. So make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for the final 2 episodes coming up in the near future. And until then, be good people.